Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Haleem. Ya Haleem is in me and around me. Ya Haleem is the love that's so tender. It's the love one needs most when there seems to be no hope at all, no path, no direction. It is the love that is tender. Tender, which means soft, smooth, and slow. Slow just like nature, nurturing just like nature. Ya Haleem is felt repeatedly by your creation, and it's so tender that most people living unconsciously miss out on absorbing, feeling, or understanding that kind of love. It's like the slow movement of the earth. We know it's moving, but we neither see it with our naked eyes or feel it by the body, and yet it is happening behind the scenes. Ya Haleem is the love that is so tender that you might not be able to see it, hear it, or even feel it at times. So I ask Allah, how do we know about it? How do we know about Ya Haleem? And He says, by knowing it, by just knowing it. When you will know it, you will see it, hear it, and feel it. It is the love that you know within you. It is the love that needs not be seen, heard, or felt. It is the pure kind of love that I have for you and that you are born with for me. I ask Him again, how can I know something when I can't feel, see, or hear it? And He says, you know something already when you don't have to learn it. When you don't have to learn something, you know it within your being. So when you sit in the sun, you know you will feel its warmth. When you sip your cup of tea, you know that it goes down your throat and a kind of thirst will be fulfilled by it. You know when you allow yourself to sit in silence, you will feel at peace with your thoughts. Knowing is that knowledge that Ya Haleem has gifted in our soul. It is your soul you know when you have been hurtful or nurturing towards others or yourself. You know it, but you don't trust it. Because that knowing has no threads attached to it that your mind can make visible sense to, and hence you reject that knowing. You reject Ya Haleem. Ya Haleem has no evidence for the mind to hold on to it. It's beyond the mind. It's beyond the body. It's embedded in your soul. And as the soul is invisible in so many ways, Ya Haleem is that too. Invisible, but yet existing in the knowing of the love that Allah has for you. Ya Haleem is not for the egoistic brain to make sense of, because it doesn't impose itself on anyone or anything, because it doesn't need to. Ya Haleem is tender beyond the grasp of the mind. And when you question and try to understand Ya Haleem, you won't get it. But when you sit back, breathe the knowing of your connection with your breath, you will know. Ya Haleem is the name that comes to you when you are feeling an overflowing rage of emotions within yourself. It takes over you and you don't see a path moving forward. Ya Haleem will bring you peace. When you feel an overload of emotions and you don't see a path forward, this name will carry you forward with love, with softness. You will notice as the warm tear that slowly falls down your cheek, the trail it leaves on your skin is Ya Haleem. As you cry, the sound that breaks the silence, that cry, that deep cry that comes from your soul, that cry, that wailing, the release of pain is from Ya Haleem. As you wipe your tears, the movement of your hands, the touch of your fingers, the wetness of your tears is Ya Haleem. Tears are warm as they fall down your cheeks. That warmth, that is a reminder of your Ya Haleem, who is with you, who is in you, who is always watching and protecting you. He is Ya Haleem, that who loves you the most, that who created you, that who is waiting for you to return back home to him, that who is always and always with you, and that who is sending you love and reminding you of his presence around you as you listen to this. For he is who you belong to, and he is who you will return to. And he alone is your lover. He alone is your creator. He alone is your Allah.